everyone, welcome back to my channel Shruti Upayan. So guys, today's video is going to be interesting video as today I'm going to share with you all 10 commonly used advanced words in daily life conversation. These words must be there in your passive vocabulary, means you must be aware of these words but you haven't used these words in your daily life conversation. So now it's the time that you should use these words in your daily life communication, because when you are going to use these words, definitely you are going to sound more effective, fluent and natural also. And at the same time, with the help of these words, you can make your speech effective. And do not be afraid of these words, because these words are very common words, but at the same time, these words are the advanced words and everyone must be aware of these words. So you should not be afraid of using these words in front of anyone. Okay, so now it's the right time to use your passive vocabulary into active vocabulary, and these 10 words you should use often in your daily life conversation. So if you're interested in knowing those words, then let's get started. So the first word that you should use often in your daily life communication is phenomenal. Phenomenal, right? You must be aware of this word, but you hardly use this word in your daily life communication. So it's the right time that you should use this word from now onwards. And phenomenal means something that is remarkable, something that has no comparison. For example, you are born with phenomenal talents, or oh my goodness, this car has a phenomenal speed, or what a phenomenal exhibition that was. So can you imagine, like when you use this word, when I have used this word in my statement, so it makes my statement more attractive and effective. So you should use this word from now onwards. Similarly, next word is exquisite. Exquisite, again a very common one, but again this must be there in your passive memory. Now you have to take it into your active memory. And exquisite means something or someone has an appeal, someone or something that has a charm, that has a beauty, something that is very attractive. Okay, for that emotion or for that feeling, you can use this word exquisite. So exquisite, for example, what an exquisite painting, or this vase has an exquisite workmanship, or what an exquisite taste you have. So while using this word, you can make yourself charming and exquisite. Similarly, the next word that you should use often is considerate. Considerate. Considerate simply means someone who is kind and helpful. Someone who is aware of others' emotions and feelings. That person is a considerate person. So instead of saying that you are a kind and a helpful person, you can say that I must say you are a considerate person, or you can say that it wasn't very considerate of you to drink all the juice. So you were not kind enough to drink all the juice, so you were inconsiderate. So opposite of considerate is inconsiderate. So considerate simply means someone who is kind and helpful. So the next word is sublime. Again, you must have heard this word, right? Sublime simply means great or magnificent, or something that has inspired your mind with a sense of grandeur or power. So for that emotion, you can use this word sublime. For example, that was a sublime dinner. Or you can say Switzerland has a sublime scenic beauty. And if you want to mark a sarcasm to anyone, you can say, I must say you have a sublime stupidity. Sarcasm, sublime stupidity. So your next word is luscious. Luscious simply means something that is highly pleasing to your taste or smell. Something that has an appeal to your mind or senses. For example, yesterday I had some luscious peaches. Or another example, if I want to give you, then I would say that was a luscious style of poetry. Means the style of poetry, and I'm talking about the quality of the style of poetry that was highly pleasing to my senses, to my mind. And similarly, I had some luscious peaches, means the peaches, the taste of the peaches was highly pleasing to my taste. So your next word that you should often use in your daily life communication is courteous. Courteous, yes. Courteous simply means someone who is polite, someone who always shows respect to others. So for that person, you can use this word courteous. For example, although she often disagreed with me, but she was always courteous. Another example, the ticket clerk was courteous and considerate. Your next word is tantalizing. Tantalizing simply means something that arouses an expectation or interest or a desire in you to have something. But that desire or that expectation, you know that you have the desire and expectation for this thing, but this thing is beyond your reach. You could not attain, you could not obtain that desire. You just feel that desire, just feel that feeling. Okay, for that emotion, you can use this word tantalizing. For example, yesterday I got a tantalizing job offer. So yesterday I got tantalizing job offer, but because of some reason it was beyond my reach. Or you can say that you know what, yesterday I had a tantalizing glimpse of blue sparkling ocean through the trees. So I had the glimpse, but I know that is beyond my reach. I cannot go and touch and can have the full view. So that was a tantalizing glimpse. So the next word is riveting. Riveting simply means very interesting. So instead of saying that it was a very interesting story, you can say that was a riveting story. So the next word is irresistible. Irresistible simply means something that is impossible to refuse, impossible to deny or avoid. For example, what an irresistible offer you have given me. Or you can say, she gave me one of those irresistible smiles that I just do agree. And the last word is noble. Noble simply means honesty, kindness, bravery, something that has moral. For example, his followers believe that they are fighting for a noble cause, or what a noble gesture, or you can say that's so noble of you that you people are watching my video. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you are going to use these words in your daily life communication and kindly use them. And if you're interested, you can frame some of the sentences in the comment section below. I'll definitely going to respond to your comment. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.